Oib. Uh, Sorry I'm so late today. I've just been very tired. I think the heat is doing it in part. But, no. You can't take. Okay, there it is. Good. So much shit happening, and I'm not in the mood for any of it. Burned with a bloop. Of course you would. Oh, okay. I had intended to sleep for like about an hour. It became two. So not as much as I usually do, but still enough that it was night. Or not night. Night mode had kicked in. And I was worried wasn't up at the right time, and I had missed another appointment. Eh, I guess it would be flaked out on my mom. No, it was 8 p.m. or 20. It was 20 o'clock. It's just really bright at night here. Okay, continue. Go 2, there's 3. Okay, so it did a thing with it. And also forgive me, I'm still kinda getting used to the layout. No. Yeah, this is how it goes with the analog stick. Then you have the trackpad and you can do this. Oh. You can actually roll it so it's like a trackball. I didn't have enough oomph, so I remembered something. I think it's Solar Light did, and this is the gyro. I'm gonna turn it like 90 degrees. Okay, that is, wait, look at that. 1.5, over half. No, I get out. I'm still getting used to this. That was reload. Which one was crouch? Okay, that was circle. That's messing with me. Oh, I should bring it. No, wait, we have this one we need to go up to. But it's the way up there. Is it just down here? I think it might be here and then some jankery. Slash. I don't remember the exact name, but I named my controller after the indie cow goddess. It should be said that this actually changes it back to reacting to a mouse, or treating it like a mouse. So I think that's the reason why. Oh, it isn't. Maybe I should assign run to one of the L buttons. Actually, that would be a good idea. Also, I had a walk in one of my kilts today. And I have massive chafing on my inner thighs. It stings like a Marvin heckler. Oh, there's no jankery. Oh, there is jankery. Or is there? Hey, Vsauce. Wait, can I actually... Wait, what is the controller mappings? I never checked that. Gamepad. Wait, where do you see that? Doesn't it normally have like a controller mapping or something? Wait, controls, right. Fire weapon, weapons, aim down sights, emotes, sprint, switch ammo, next time. Where's prone? Seriously though, where is prone? Oh wait, is it because... Oh, hold it. Yeah, I think I should, And sprint and aim down sights could be over here, and prone could be over here. I think that would be much easier, honestly. Aim down sights is fine there. Okay, it is not. Okay. Walk it to the target. It is a bit annoying that the reload button is also the interact button. Oh, I have a silly idea. Oh wait, that doesn't work with that. Ah, the claw! Hey. I'm still used to 360 controller. So I'm constantly thinking that the D-pad is inside, and there is actually an inside from the joystick. I'm learning. It's horrendous, but I'm learning. Oh, I thought it was like one round. Ow. Oh yeah, I have this. I also have a fucking button to not aim down sights. This is way wavy. But it's fun. Uh-huh. I feel like I wasted it on you. Hold on. There we are. It's all button. I should have shot at your friend. They keep turning on and off the flashlight when trying to aim down sights. I'm pretty sure anyway. No! The floor. I feel betrayed. Back to the bomb. This is my foot stick. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of adjustment to actually use the gyros. Maybe if I made it a bit less sensitive, it would also help, because this is... Kamadeno. I think it's Kamadeno. I also didn't hear it pronounced, so it was more like me just fumbling to say it. This is a bit, at least a bit more lenient, so hopefully I'll perform better with the shotgun. I think that's because I set it to toggle, that it actually needs me to hold it, or press it, and then do. Press this, select whatever, and then press it again. Oh, right. Beep, boop, boop, bop, bip. Our last excursion. The resistance team that's been investigating the Soviet machines in the marshlands have eyes on a Soviet soldier who might have important information about the Soviet machines written down in a journal. They were planning to ambush the soldier and take the journal. However, the resistance team never came back from their planned ambush. Someone needs to find out what happened and report back to the Bolshevik resistance. Ja, jeg hjælper modstandsbevægelsen. I'm really annoyed that Denmark has several slurs for people, but we don't have any slurs about us. That's so annoying. I want to call my fellow countrymen slurs. It feels insulting almost, like were we not important enough to get slurred? We want our own slur. Or maybe it's just the privilege. I want the privilege to actually say slurs to someone. I mean, it could call them a bastard, a dipshit, and so on. I've also said to my, I also have the thing with contact persons, with contact people. Whoa. Well, just some casual sexism when you know people well and you're alone is fine. Both needs to know it is in good spirits, of course, and if you don't know, if either of you don't know that, then someone needs to be slapped. Also, she was walking with me while I was walking in Kilt, which is the first time I've walked around the town in Kilt. So it was kinda nice to have a bit of comfort, because my grandma keeps saying it's a skirt, and it isn't, it has pockets. And that's the difference. For some fucking reason, they disdain the misanthropy towards women. Everyone should have the right to pockets. That shouldn't be controversial, it shouldn't be proud to say. It should be a take that is about as cold as something you just pulled out of the freezer. With freezer burn. Walking around the Steam controller, I'm getting used to it. I guess you should get in more firefights, so actually use a gyro. Just grab this without opening the car is kind of fun. Why the fuck is this tune stuck in my silly little head? But I can loot the ammo crate, but I can't loot the bag. Yeah, I'll be slinging tomorrow. I'll likely get home pretty early. At least early enough that you won't notice anything. And I kind of want to do a big move on rustlers. I was really hoping I could play Stardew Valley or something with this. I was also hoping I could actually have a break from this game before my summer break. Answer's no, because that starts next week. Not next week, as in the week we're getting into. It is on that Friday my break starts, so no, I'm not gonna have any time to. I mean, cleanup isn't the worst thing, but I still have to work on the script essentially. Oh. Pay respect to Pay your respects to the generous artillery shells. Oh, right. Uh-huh. It only needs to be pressed in about halfway. Why did it say? The Journal of the Soviet Soldier, the last page reads, observing a group of links for a group of filings all day without success, starting to feel hopeless about the maintenance routine ever kicking in. It should have been done by now. I have been watching these ones for 4 days. The program seems to have overridden it. Instead, they're constantly moving, constantly searching for the next enemy to shoot. I guess that maintenance was deemed less important than constant readiness for killing their own soldiers. Without the maintenance period kicking in, I do not know how to approach the machines without shooting them, which renders the coder wants access inoperable. I need to find a way to get close for long enough to open the control panel and access the command interface. I guess I should trap one somehow, make it unable to fire its guns. Maybe the Swedish machines can help build some suitable trap. It has built me all these nice defensive walls after all. The Swedish machine told me its name today. I guess it's a logical thing to do. It makes communicating easier after all. I cannot stop thinking about what it means. It feels like it brought us closer somehow. Fnix. It is not just a machine anymore. It is Fnix, but then again, I understand the Swedish military were actually I understand what the Swedish military were actually creating. They managed something like this. The machine Fnix does not want to talk about it. But I should not let these strange feelings of friendship cloud my judgment. I need to find out more about the creature I am sharing camp with, no matter what Fnix might think. I'm sure it would understand my need for more information. I'm sure it would forgive me if it found out I did some digging. There are civilians here observing me. I counted 4 people. They keep a wide distance and seem to want to stay hidden. I have not shown any signs of noticing them. I hope we will be able to talk in due time. I'll be happy for us to share information about the hostile machines we are surrounded by. I will give them some days before trying to contact them. Oh. Did I get forgotten? Oh. The dead person. Wait, I don't need that. I don't need snap aiming. It's also kind of weird when it just locks it. It's also kind of weird when the auto aiming just locks in place. Did they just run off to fight them? Oh. How annoying. How queer. Normally you give me a landing. What the fuck? Wait, can it reach? Can I reach? This is the weirdest anti-stuck I've ever used. Wait. Okay, fast travel. Good. Well. Sometimes I feel like it locks in place. Was that one hunter? One hunter occupied them for that long. Oh. Don't mind me. No play and all work make Homer something something. Oh, crazy. Don't mind if I do! That's really getting anti-stuck using a field radio. And hey, this time loot didn't go poof because it didn't unload the area. Which is usually what happens when you die of fast travel. Oh, there were two hunters. Fair enough, they ran into a pack of hunters. I shall call you a Pinky Doink. Right. Wait, what? I'll start ADSing as soon as it swaps to this. Okay, I won't. I keep mixing up the sides. Hey, Lexi. Oh, it actually shows which slot you have it on. I was wondering what the fuck does it mean by having the one there. Agree. Lexi, you will bear my nuggets. I shall slurp thee up. Oh. Right. Actually, alright, always has the buttons. The buttons. Boing. I have the enlarged stupid. Maybe I'll play Rustler after this. I don't know. No way, this is only just the beginning. I kind of want to swap back to my mouse and keyboard. I'm just gonna finish this mission as is. Find the turret. Wait. What did you say? What did you say to me, Nebraska? Pick up the journal. Find where the 3 surviving resistance members fled. Find where the 2 surviving resistance members fled. If it's gonna say find where the surviving resistance member fled, I'm gonna lose my marbles. My last excursion. Find where the tunnel ends. And for quick adjustments, it's fine, but for extended firefights, I'm definitely not gonna use it. I'm not gonna do it for big adjustments and then use the other one for the, but then use the anal log stick for the. Hold on, I need the map. Why isn't there a road mark from up here? I just wanted to pick up the tree. I see you. Yeah, I can feel like my accuracy is going down while using the controller, which is a really bad thing in Generation Zero because marksmanship actually counts for every single weapon you have. Even though some people might argue it's a shotgun that doesn't require marksmanship, I think it was Demolition Ranch while he was still active. I don't remember his name, I just remember Demolition Ranch. But while he was actually still making stuff, because he retired. Okay. El Toro, I think. I don't know, what would you compare that to? Then again, I think if a bull ran at me with a chainsaw mounted to its face, so would a buzzsaw. A hat. Oh, this is one time where it's actually flipped on its back. They smashed it with a tank! Ooh. Tungsten. Nice. Ow! I'm gonna finish the mission with this, and then I'm going to go away from it. I like brawlers and hack and slash and stuff like that. With following the blood road. Follow the red bloody road. Follow the red bloody road. Follow the blood trail. I can't say the character isn't creative. Investigate the emergency flares. Oh, those are the ones. Why did they have so much with them? Oh, that's burning, that's not emergency flares. I'm stupid. Hey, tab an extra time just to make sure. It's only done when it stops moving and you shut it again for for good measure. I feel like if it has auto aim or sticky aim, it's kind of inconsistent. Didn't something float out here, or am I just hallucinating my mind? Hold on. Yeah, sometimes it tracks, sometimes it doesn't. It tracks. Track. Good. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Stop that. Sometimes it tracks, sometimes it doesn't, and when it tracks, it doesn't track great. But there you went. It came up like a footnote. Wait. Just sits there, just farted. I'm definitely not gonna fight a Firebird with a controller. No. I know this was likely developed for consoles. Mainly with consoles in mind. But that's a no for me. I'm just not strong enough. I'm not beef strong enough. Find out where the road ends. Yeah, it was commented. You can. Yeah, that's why you can literally name it. So it was like, okay. I'll name it after a goddess or something. That's what I usually do. Peace. I'm shit at this. Let's get some blue on blue action. I'm gonna confiscate the other one of those. There. Now you sit there and think about what you've done. The thing drop is kind of there. I'm sorry, do you have an issue? Oh. Level up. Yeah, level up. How more damage. Search the harbor for the sun. Search the harbor for the signs of the last two resistance members. It would have been so funny if someone just died in front of it and would be like, yeah, okay, find the last one. I don't think you get many chances to make stuff like that, so you might as well just make it that one. All of it went to shit. 75% of the squad died, and then you have one who's just panicking and running. What? Bum 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 bum. What was it I found? Oh, a rifle silencer. Honestly, it would be interesting going through a game where you have a hunting rifle or just some long-range rifle and no scope. Hunting rifles aren't good against tanks, at least in my experience. Vi skulle levere gennem Tindas lås. Vi skal overleve, I think. While they share a basic thing, or a base, there's a big difference. There's a message written on the cardboard. We will survive, Amina and Tim. Next to the message there's a note that reads, Milan Moss are dead. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, so sorry. We should never have gone for that stupid Soviet journal. It was all just a stupid idea, and now they're dead. The machine stormed the site as we made the move for the journal. It's like they knew, stupid metal monsters. The Soviet soldier immediately ran. ran for the way out, and I, like the stupid shit I still am, threw myself at her instead of focusing on the machines. I got a hold of the bag with her journal, and then the warehouse filled with gunfire. Moss went down immediately. Mons went down immediately. He was so silent as he died. I guess that means it was quick. We made it out from the warehouse under heavy fire, but Mila got shot in the leg and collapsed during the retreat. She begged us to continue without her, and then the machines were upon her. We left and ran. The stupid journal forgotten on the floor. It was nothing. All for nothing. They died for nothing. They died for my stupid plan. I'm so sorry, Maya. I should not have risked this. I knew it was a dangerous mission, and I went ahead anyway. I understand if you not want me as a leader anymore. Maybe someone more experienced would have seen how this last excursion was going to fail. I don't know. Honestly, I thought it would turn out fine. To anyone who finds this message, if you're somehow in contact with the Distavic resistance, please let Maya, not Maya, know what happened. And that me and Tim are fine. Tim has a wound to his leg, so we'll find a safe place where we can heal before we start the trek back. But we'll make it. Don't worry, we won't travel. Don't worry, we know how to travel unseen, and I will not instigate any more risky excursion, that's for sure. We'll report back to Resistance Resistance again once we're back in Distavic. I'm sorry. I failed horribly. I'm sorry this failed so horribly. Amina. I'm just gonna swap this. I picked that up, didn't I? If not, I know where it is now. Walk softly and carry a big gun. Now I need to set Lexi out so I can empty her. I grabbed a scoop, so I'll give this to the scoop. The funny thing is that you don't have the companion on you. It's more like a token to spawn it. I'll explain at some point. Maybe. I hope. Um, Actually, I'll just explain now. The reason why I say it's more a token is that it just says machine companion, for example. Machine companion, then it shows. However, this shows what your character has. If I move this to my main character, it will show the one I have there. If I move it to wherever else, oh, I never tracked that. If I should move it to some other character, it will show up as there at all. And if you try to, I think it's also limited at one, because if you try to move it to some other one, or some other character, I think, at least I tried, I think I tried it, and it didn't do anything. But it's also that when you pack up your companion, you get another token to spawn one in. Because if you lose your companion, you just go to a companion repair station, and it will spawn right into your inventory after you change something to it. Ooh. I still wish we had gotten some just passive night vision. Oh, adrenaline shit. Did I miss these, or did they just spawn in? Okay. There. Much better. Deliver the info you've gathered from the marshlands outpost. Okay, they're pretty common, it seems. Anomalous signals. Uh, oh, we need one kill. He'll be killed. He'll die, won't you? I don't think there are any challenges tied to game fuels, truth, resistance, truth, game fuel. That's a good fight. Then there's the fuel tanks, the photos, the name, location, survivor. Uh, no, no, I don't think anything up here is actually tied to any challenge per se. They're gonna put it down with DACA. No precision shooting, just DACA. Wow, you're not allowed to do that one. Mind a fight. Nope. I. So the headache I had all day was entirely about sleep. It's a good gun, but it's also very common, apparently. It actually means that there's way more status. I mean, a T4 pump action shotgun. There's only one of them that spawns naturally in worlds. But T4 T4 Hurricane. Yes, the actual name for them is a Hurricane, not Hurricane. Come at me, bitches. Come here and fuck me. How do you feel about that fuck? Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm gonna veto that. Okay. I thought I could put it in baby jail. Other one. The triple tapping with links, best links, is kind of just a safety net thing. Gamma check. Yeah. Fug! Just close program. It crashed? What? I think it's better that I have desktop audio than anything else. Where did, where did that come up? Uh, a firmware update for my puck. Yeah, that's also the thing you charge it with. It just snaps into it. It's called the puck. And I think it's what it uses to connect. Actually, we can check it. Well, yeah, it isn't connecting. But if I go here, plug in. Yeah. Funnily enough, as soon as I unplugged the plug, which is just funny to say, as soon as I took it out, it just went, oh, okay, I'll turn on now. For some fucking reason. I really need to experiment with those grenade launchers. Also, a thing I really want to try just because it would be fucking silly. Let's see if I can load up a flak moped entirely with people. It just has one weapon like miniguns or grenade launchers and just plop 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 plop. And those people should not do what Shibu did. That is the thing I veto. If they start doing what Shibu did. If you don't know. Because apparently, according to him, a gunner should just mess with the driver and use the driver as a shield. Okay, for full context, he laid down, laid prone, and then started, at least it looked like he started backing off, which just took all control away from me. It's supposed to be down here. Ish. It just took all control away from me and meant I got shot by enemies while he was entirely incapable of returning fire. Which is, of course, what you need from a good gunner. They just refuse to return fire, essentially. I don't know, the Rex kind of gave me some ludonarrative dissonance. Some proposals for when it's actually good is ludonarrative synchronicity and ludonarrative harmony. Why are we skipping over the much more reasonable ludonarrative resonance? I don't know. Retaking people also like this. The slight bob and weave, I just noticed it. It changes drastically. When you run backwards. Never really paid attention to that. I guess I look more at the center of the screen. And my screen is also a 55-inch TV. Oh. 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 Wolf Scooty. Oh. That's just a free game. We picked up the one up there. Oh, is that the first of them? And then there's another Soviet goal out there, so we're going there last, presumably. At least I'd say so. Okay. And that one is not in this region, so we don't need to worry about that. That one is technically not in this region, and I think we've shut the head off of that. Oh yeah, there's a gnome up here. That one, then there's a dollar horse out here, I think a mixtape over here, and a gnome over here. That's gonna be the first one. Then there's machine blueprints here, a gnome here, and the first Soviet doll here. And I think it's the second Soviet doll here. That's at least what it indicates. What do you say? You have both collectibles. That means the Soviet doll there hasn't been collected. I've gotten one collectible from you and one collectible from you, so that means those are soldiers. And okay, mechanical unit. Yeah. I really wish I could read Russian or the Cyrillic alphabet, because I have no fucking clue what that means. That's 7 long. That's 6 long. Okay, pointless. And that's 5 long. That is 6 long. Mechanical enforcer. Okay, that is when it says enforcer units, then it's always a Firebird. I think those are stuck under the floorboards. Guess I need more examples of it. Okay, so we have all here. Still have some here. I think we might just grab them together. Schematics. We got the blueprint from the hill here. Oh, yeah, then it was up here. I wanted to check. I wanted to make sure. I still have night mode on. Oh wait, there's Oh wait, we can take that. We'll take those while we pick up the Soviet dolls. If we swoop around there and go there, I think. Maybe. Could be. Has to be. Well, what are you? Space Nest Wolf. I think I missed it simply because it was just about on the line. We have 4 in that area, not 3. So we're gonna go over here and then go down here and grab a. It's kind of funny that Svanse von Ulmer had a mixtape. I'm just realizing. Maybe I'll go over them in proper. Maybe I'll go over them in proper in the script when it's the second draft time. I'm trying to be professional, I'm just bad at it. That's right. I am trying to be professional. I might also get some stuff commissioned specifically for it. Then again, I'll check with the community. I believe. I'll also try to get the community involved in some stuff. But there will be rules. A designated target is a bit down. Yeah, we'll get Vanguard, then we'll go for designated target. Okay, then there's the base. The boss. Ammo check. That's the shit that is way too much. That also is way too much. Let's just shoot shit. Hello. There's a dead person in here. I think those are still just burning generators. I don't really see how there's solar panels or some other wonder energy. Why aren't there any in-place machine guns? Seriously. Also, why are the Soviets using Glocks? I guess it's not supposed to be, I mean, it's, for the sake of gameplay, they're using a Glock, but diegetically they would be using something else. Schematics. And there should be one up here. One here. And one right at the end of that. Oh, I think I know where the gnome is, actually. Do we try to make a long shot on him, or do we just shoot it in the face with a shotgun? Because I think... Go. Maybe it has. No, it hasn't been collected, then it would be saying... Then it would say something. I know someone actually had a Firebird pick it up. Which was funny. You could likely get pretty far over there. Yeah, you can definitely take a pretty long shot. I believe here if you had a good sniper. If not longer. Wait, what did it say? Yeah, that's the church. There should be something out here, it says. I think that's the walkway over. I think I might actually have it already. But who knows? I feel like I already looted these this week. The fuck? Oh, it's mumbling about me. Okay, so there should be something in here. If I find something in here, another whatever was over there has been killed. Or found. Found for the fuck. Except I wouldn't be sitting on a throne that walks for you when I have a pair of functioning legs. You look like you haven't fought or fucked anything for decades, you milk soap. And how the butt fuck am I supposed to get in there? Oh. Punch. Right. Did I read it wrong before? Turn on light. Is there a window to that? Oh, there isn't. Okay, then there should be something right on the other side of that thing. This really hit a power spike when I got the hipfire rapid reload combo. Huh. For the Colbert's mixtape, did he live up here? A fucking bitch. Okay, then we need to go. I believe it's up here. Might as well get that. Get this here. I know there is a. Actually, we can grab the videotape and then go here, grab this, and then go up here and grab this. I think we're grabbing this one around the same time we're just going for this. And we need to see where it's sitting in the lighthouse. Because if it's exposed, it makes for pretty good shots. I think it would just be, hey, we can get a really good shot here. Or maybe I project. Because it's also if you have a spotter or not. I'll project my own pain onto you. Oh. Full reload. Oh my god, who touched Sasha? Alright. I'm not gonna shout. I replicated voices for a while. Just for funsies voice train. Actually, it wasn't really voice training intentionally. I just played League of Legends with a then friend. We'd make the taunt of our characters, kinda. We'd make something from our characters and then I'd try to repeat it. And that just resulted in me trying to actually imitate voices, which was really fun. Even though my methods of doing it are so esoteric, I'm pretty sure I can teach no one anything about it. I know that I can talk pretty much like Alucard from Helsing Ultimate. And... oh... look. Yeah, when we're gonna summon the tyrants on different worlds, we can't really do it here. That's gonna stand there forever. Yeah, it's up here. I think I can just loop right back and get a bicycle and then just drive on the road up there. Go away! Okay, come on! Here's the power with Oyster. How the fuck did you miss that? By... I don't know why it's using a muffled... specifically a muffled medium machine gun. That is what the blueprints say, by the way. We get into the spoke zone. See the dogs come running, smell their blood now. Just an open sore on the Paris side. Countless hearts have fallen, hard to number. Damnation's whore is looking for a victim tonight. Wow, I really went the wrong way around this fuck, didn't I? Yeah. Again, Sweden is haunted. I know. Why is a barn with a sound system haunted? Will admit I'm a bit on edge. It's also funny that machines don't go here. Where was it? Hardcore Overlord. I think it was. I don't know if this is the intended method of going up here. It worked. And we have a pair. Your heart is serpentine, evil personified. I need to bring up the title trail just to see how tortured my computer is. Why are you spinning your fans like that if there's nothing to spin them for? Silly little machine. Wait, it's above the... No, the bunker's over here. Fook. My west safe houses. Oop. Oh yeah, there is that, I think. Yeah, that actually looks like that, so I can just swoop over there and go to that. Yeah, I do have it unlocked. We just need to make a quick pit stop around here. Oops. Oh yeah, it says D. I need to get used to reading those. Reading those. Oh, there's also one here, so I think it will be boop, boop, chewing the... I like that it's also a progression it shows. Wait, was this a standoff between Soviet soldiers? Because according to the law, the Soviet soldiers came in while the resistance was still, or while the resistance existed. I don't know. Someone once asked why your character at times reload. That was bad. Someone asked why your character at times reload after fast traveling. And someone responded that you fight God on the way. I don't know what I said. It kinda doesn't matter. Oh yeah, Cross, you weighed in on this and figured it is actually nicer if it's just the default. Yeah, it's just down here, then take a right, and just follow the road. Sorry, gentlemen. Oh, I took the wrong road. I'm sorry. Seriously, your checkpoint is also smack dab in the middle of everything. It's really, really inconvenient. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, that's just rude. Such rudeness. Would you just fuck off? Away. No, I'm not interested. Also, there's a thing where you can actually get more and more damage resistance as your health gets low. I have demonstrated it before, but this is a really good demonstration of it too. Because if it just did scale linearly, I would have that runner bullet wouldn't just have dealt one damage. It would have dealt at least some more. I don't know how much, but it would have dealt more. Like 3 or 4 damage points. But because it works in a almost race kind of system, the less health you have, the more damage resistance you have. That's also showing if you actually stand in a dot fire. If you say dot damage, you're a slave to redundancy. I don't think there is anything in here, but let's just check. Oh, the weapons. The pawns. You're a dead guy. You're also a dead guy. You have a pistol though. Why are you so... Okay. Hello. Uh-huh. Almost dead guy. Sun is shining through. Oh, maybe it's supposed to go into larger bunker network, because I was thinking that's leading into nothing. It's literally into nothing. I don't know how faded and weary it is. Maybe it won't even let me fall behind. Oh. No. Oh, so there's a little thing here where you can just eat. Why didn't you fight each other? Why is it just me? Ew. Live. Or at least come back to life. Return to me, return to me, return to me, leave me no one. Return to me, you make me turn away. Ah, nuggets. Dus je hebt een hele hand in de Maybe it's just because I'm bitch to reload. I feel like rapid reload is always good. Elselia coming up again. Okay, I can't squish him more than that. Oh, this is another checkpoint. Okay, I'm not gonna deal with any of this shit. You hold your shut mouth. But let him die is that I don't understand. Okay, you shut up. So we could come to an amicable understanding. By that I mean all of you fucking die. Also, I don't get why general combat, if it's not just a gameplay thing. I don't think rivals are supposed to be diegetic. I think it's just to have something in it. Or maybe it is actually where it's supposed to illustrate, hey, machines are evolving, but it's the individual instance rather than things being able to replicate it. I think I just convinced myself. But I still don't get why are they affected by either other machines being destroyed. Yeah. Other machines of their own faction being destroyed. Other machines of a different faction being destroyed somewhere in the entire other side of the region. Hand over, mine. Nom nom nom. What does it say out here? Nelson Marine Brig. Out with you, out with you, out with you, out with you, out with you. Yeah, but I don't think that's enough for me to win. It's so easy to get them. I guess it is just me, oh, it's abundant, so there isn't an issue. Something you have to use, something TDs you have to use, but make it abundant so it isn't an issue of supply. As there are games that do that, I don't really feel like it's the case here. They are meant to add infrastructure. They are meant to add sort of on-the-go infrastructure and checkpoints so that you don't lose as much if you stop investigation. Or you can also use them proactively. Or, yeah, I think that would be more proactive in being the one to rush out, place one down, and then the entire squad fast travels in via that one. I think I already made the claim once that, yeah, Sweden is haunted. I think with with the Serpentine videotape, I'm also just gonna make yeah, I already told you once, Sweden is haunted. Na 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 na. Picking the lock, picking the lock. Actually, I wonder if you made it so you can play the challenge where you could only get or only use wall drops or fixed drops or whatever the fuck you want to call it. How big a deal would it actually be to find a T3 weapon? Okay, so next up would be going from here down here and then starting the chain of the Soviet dolls. think it's the case that sometimes there's a tank over here. I guess it's just not showing up to work. Yeah. Okay, it should be. You have overdue reminder. What the why can't you just say what it is? I ordered it already. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that seems workable. I'm definitely not playing Rustlers after this. I think in the interlude I'll also read over the lore given from different collectibles. Some of it will be teasing like, okay, this will be brought up later, it will make sense, but for now I just need you to trust me. Which I don't know if anyone will. There's a wild gorilla on the loose. Is it a coal gorilla or a propane gorilla? Lumbridge. Lurdy Burn. Oh, the fuck you say it. I think it is Lurdy Burn. But it also reads a bit like Lumbridge, but that was in... I have my suspicions. Nope. Ah, wonderful. I like the idea that I'm just running around with several guns on my back. I did hear it. I have to test something. And it's stupid. If it works though, this will be hilarious. It will be the other side of AA gun mentality. Because you can pull an AA gun. I think it is very appearing. I don't know. I'm gonna keep this minigun as is. But I have backups. It's just gonna take the oldest one. No, wait, that should... Oh yeah, right. I have a silly idea with it. Oh, it's already just added to my neat. Still gonna go with hip shooter because hip shooter is just my default. So it is, relatively speaking, pretty cheap. At least I would say, argue so. And here comes fucking stupidity. The thing is just, if this works, it is gonna be so whack. I guess I also I need to keep it fed, so I might need to carry some extra rounds with me. Now the question is, wait. I think it is in one of these windows, I'm not sure. Who the hell places them down anyway? Oh, thanks, that's offering. I don't know if I mentioned it, but my dad and I didn't exactly agree on what, if it was thanks as offering us or thanks to who is offering. Oh, you're up here. Vigilant Guardian is gonna get shot in the face. You're so dead, little man. Headshot. Okay, so now it's up there, and inside the lander, there's something. The vulture blueprint is. There is a vulture blueprint, sorry. And then there's one here. I don't know if they counted it. Then there should be a Soviet door here. But we'll see about that. I think I might have found something that works. Why isn't you getting the jump? I actually don't know how much is component. I think if you go from it, go at it from behind, you can potentially get the fuel tanks. As long as you just get something where you can just open up on it. If you destroy the objects /I, it will just instantly take it down. It will just instantly take it down, so the EMP detonation can be kind of redundant. But I feel like if you can get one of the thrusters in the first magazine, that will likely require getting very close to it and getting under it. But if you can't get it in the first magazine, you technically just have a bigger window to lay into the eye in and of itself. That's why I like the EMP detonation. Also, it can become incredibly safe if you can take down a thruster with less in less time than it takes. If you can take down a thruster or another component in less time than it takes for it to get back out. Or get back up, I should say. I felt like there should be more around here. Oh well. It technically means that in my final slot there's just AA gun. EMP is more for dueling, and rapid reload is more for bigger groups. Why am I even trusting that? If you use EMP on a single target that just stops moving, then you kind of have the breathing room to either reload or just keep laying into it. They can just choof. My thighs feel better, but they still feel so chafed. No, I don't really have any beef with you. It should be right outside of this one. Maybe it's right inside of this one. Or did I pick it up already? Only the big machines. Yeah, that's also an upgrade to this. crisscross is getting maxed out. Bleh. 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 Oh, I'm a snake. Ooh, I'm a snake. Fuck that. That's great. Sorry about the quiet. I already grabbed it. I need to find where it is, and that's kind of a thing in a like almost 2-hour video. And tomorrow I'll be in the bees. funny thing about bees, they don't like heat. Okay, that would be those 2 points. Okay, I think I can go with that. I need to go down there unless I have it, but I don't think so, given the fact that there isn't a. Wait. Yeah, it's much shorter just going in the bunker. And I can use this one to go up here, and this one to go here. You might die. Hoping for a short video, sitting with a fucking 2 hour plus. Those can be used, I think. They can be. Didn't I also keep I kept one. No, you. And you. Wonder if I should mention shit like that. I mean, it is rough around the edges, and ideally I should be upfront with stuff. Like, hey, yeah. Doesn't exactly detract from my enjoyment, given the fact that I think shit like that's just hilarious, and I'm not really needing my immersion that much in that specific instance. Well, it's unplayable. Wow. I decide to just be random loot goblin and get a T5 attachment. What in the fuck? A lot of book shoot. What do you have for me? Nothing that noteworthy. Eat lard. It's a blueprint that was here. Need a bit of a different plan of attack because you aren't as mobile. Okay. There. I think I've killed all the gnomes. Now I said. What? You should have gotten. I should have given the last one a big bang. That's what she said. I'm gonna zoom into the map. $17.47, $34.41. The fuck? Oh. I have the extended dumb. Someone listening to Hot Bass out there. Okay. Keep slaying season. Ah! It's so light. If it gets too close, I am gonna kill it. Especially if it's in a fight. That was pretty merciful. There. Okay, it doesn't move, it's dead. I'm gonna beat it up with a gun. I'm gonna defeat it with the power of friendship and this gun I found. Wouldn't it technically be, and this gun I made? Because I'm just gonna shove the minigun up its ass and pull the trigger. Spin accuracy by volume of fire. Maybe I will just shove the... Maybe it might be the rocket launcher. That has volume of fire. That is definitely fire. I can hear that it has punches with it. Okay, you can fuck off. Meow. What is your status? And you're surrounded by a little yes man. Okay, getting escorted by them too, that's good. Oh, they're running away, good. That will just be you and me. And this gun I have! Right? Listen, I'm not in the mood for any of this shit. No? Good. But yeah, that's the take the talk with her. Actually use a decent amount of props. Ha! Upset I killed your dad! Run, coward! I pulled the wrong thing out of my ass, but it works. Should I just have reached for this? Well, there's this and this. Well, by what it says, I actually have this one, so I guess we're just going here. Ammo check. This is Western. If it wasn't like warm leather, if it wasn't as dilapidated, it would actually make for a decent park ranger hat. Honestly, I don't like the hat, but it fits. Kinda. I do like this one though. And it still fits. Fits with the fit, kinda. Child of the Apocalypse. Yeah, I sure know Apocalypse when I see this fucking hat. That sure reminds me of the Apocalypse. But then again, it fits the thick winter coat. Huh. Might actually have found something where I like it in. I think it's the Child of the Apocalypse. Just the rest of the fit is some of the... I mean, it is still a fuckly hat. Being entirely honest. It is fuckly. Should be in here. You have the remote. Actually fits with the jacket decently. Oh. This. Oh. Yeah, I think that's the fit. That's the look. It also has hair. That helps. Yeah. I think. I need to get out into the light. Night mode isn't helping inside. It's not the exact same shade, but I feel like I could also excuse it with... it just didn't have the right shade at the store, but this is the closest I could take and do it. like a fit that fits together. Like it's by default something that should go together. But not in the same color necessarily. Okay, then it's down to the town and then up the back of the mountain chains, and that should be it. We do have you. It has the the square W or the square WA, a mechanical enforcer. Yeah, if it's enforcer EW or A, then it's a Firebird. So if it has the mentally challenged pie, I'm not gonna pass up this opportunity to just blast it down. I think it might just be my Giant Slayer because it's so funny to put them in baby jail. That supports shit. Why there's so many of its little... To find a mother wolf and her den of lynxes. Yeah, I have one of those too. Fucking rock. Just walk it to the target. And then more. Yeah. Of course you're a grenadier. You've said I killed your mom? Oh, there are 3 of them. There are 4 of them. Stop multiplying. I feel like you're starting to become stress balls and that it's stressful to find all of you. I'm saying you're stressing me out. I do like the detail that it spins. didn't I just walk past one of the stress balls? Oh yeah. I think it was Sheba who said that you should just shoot the stuff. Is this just an optional thing and there isn't the thing down here? It would be kind of a weird place to put a Russian nesting doll. Okay, we're not getting in there. Okay. Is it just here for the vibe? Where are you? Oh, you're under the map. Oh my god, there's a map. Oh, what's down here? For the motherland. Oh no. Oh, you. Jackass! That's pointless. Ow. Hold on. Okay, I'm not getting back from this. Stop being so sturdy. Ow. You have such a rude amount of health. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Oi! Keep slaying teens till I fart. Right. I know sights for you. No, not street art. Wait, it has a bigger magazine. So this one with the upgraded magazine. Oh, 20 rounds more. It starts out at 60 with the other. Oh yeah, no, no, I think it shouldn't actually affect the default magazine, the grade of it. You'll keep the scope, you did well. And it should be around there. I'm not sure what I'm looking after. I'm looking for. Can't have cut, pick it up, right? I need to zoom in. I know the next one is going to be up on that hump. And then the last one is going to be up on that hump. We're 3 away. Shoo 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 shit and wet. Nah, I was completely wrong about that. When the dog comes out in the middle, I say, I'm sleeping my gay away. I just love hip snipers. They're so fun. Veronica. It's funny because it kind of feels like it makes the entire world interconnected. But still, how did it end up here? Is it diegetic? Yes, I know I talk a lot about diegesis. But it's still something I need to contemplate while making all this. So it's up on the hump. And the next one is up there. Keep slaying teens till I fart. I don't remember what it's called, the channel. But it's basically just slasher villains being a boy band, and that's fucking hilarious. Or, well, they're parodying 2000s culture in general, I think. Because there's also, instead of Ice Ice Baby, then it's Slice Baby. Ah, there it is. That's the hunter that's supposed to have followed her in lore. And that's the one she touched where all she could say was send it. It should be there. Which is weird because it's looking the wrong way. That's pretty far off, actually. nuke was dropped. I'm still gonna stand by that putting an actual payload to it was the worst writing error they could have made. They should just have kept it to, we put a tactical nuke, or we fired a tactical nuke or something. Because tactical nukes can be very, very small in payload and not cause any significant damage. 50 kilotons, actually just 21 kilotons, which is fat, man, would have covered the entire map and then some. It has had an impact area of approximately, I think, 49 square kilometers. And, no, the game is 41. But no, 21 radius. I don't know. I don't remember. It's something. Oh yeah, it's. I think it was 49 times stronger than the actual impact area. It's fun. But I didn't do the final. I guess if I had to choose, I would have left it off with the rainbow. That definitely got. That definitely got what it, or it got it. It didn't get what it deserved. It got a really flashy send off. I don't know why I'm trying to play it. There's no point to it. Nah. Nah. You will stay. You have done well. You've done good by me. How many of those do I have? Yeah, I have enough that I can just grab the last two. That's fine. I can recycle those. Good. Good. Kill him now. Excellent. Kill him. Do it! I think they actually pushed him to be a success. That was one of the comments he made in an interview about it. It kept going or some shit like that, and it was actual exasperation from him. If you do it, get it over with at the end. And that's why it sounds so pushy. Yeah, the one I actually need in several hundreds is one I barely have any of. Out with you, out with you, out with you, and out with you. I don't actually know what to put for this one. I'm as always tempted to default to rapid reload. I don't know. Oh yeah. Some tongue. You also need to die. And I have more. The Shushgun, the group, the Tommy Stone. Well, that's gonna be it for this time. Thank you all for watching. It's been pretty fun. Until next time, stay safe. Over and out. Speech and it's gonna be